Welcome to episode 3 of Shifttech Season 5. And today we're really just going to be working on getting the base of the museum and Buster Posey Church up. But after that, you'll see what I have planned. And if you care about this series and the direction that Shifttech is going, I really recommend you watch until the end of the video because I have a lot to talk about. Anyways, enjoy it until then. Right.
Yo, this fucking hit hard.
Oh yeah. Oh god, the sunset through that red glass looks pretty.
Yeah. Oh god. The throwing up has started.
Just like, oh,
out of the freaking, I'm lying like crazy.
sure.
That's probably because of all the soul sand on the...
Yeah.
I can't pick it up.
It's because this is throw up, it'll disappear in a
I
second.
don't even know what he's saying here.
I don't know either.
Oh my god, okay, so there's even more vodka, by the way.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
Really?
here's another vodka,
Yeah.
and another vodka.
Eh.
And... I'm on a higher class than anybody else, so I don't drink, by the way. I only drink my own...
Not drinking.
Xavier, the only stuff I like to drink is wine. Which is actually what I specialize in. Because, mind you, no one else will ever have the patience I do to make wine.
Damn, I'm like 16. But like, sick dude.
Yeah. For the people who know how much a year in the brewery plug-in is, it's 18 years.
Rip.
Drinking is actually
Even like a year and a half.
on SMP.
Hey, yo, alcohol abuse. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. Fucking hell, let's go.
Alcoholism for life.
Actually, yeah.
I'm drunk so I can do this. Oh yeah,
Xavier, what if I chop this? Yeah, what if I just like...
Army, let's go.
Oh yeah, let's go. Shipping in the chandelier.
No.
Wow.
Get out of my winery. Okay, hold up. Don't actually kick me. I want to see if I can start, like, making red wine, though.
Dude, I'm like, holy shit, this fucking lag. This lag is insane.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't get blackout drug.
Yeah.
You know, just a thought.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Strip club on the hill. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Wait.
Oh, he's trying to swing at me.
Not distracting wherever I'm looking. If I just do that.
Ah! I'm being struck!
I'm in spectator. You can't hurt me now.
No, wait, no. Don't kill me, stuck. No, kill me.
I can't shoot a bow with this aim!
No! Stop.
Xavier died before me.
He left, probably the smartest.
Oh. You just full-on killed me. I put myself in spectator.
Morals.
The morals are funny on Shifttech.
Strike me, God. No, get it.
Strike me down.
No.
Oh my god.
Who's up? Fucking Zeus, like,
It will meet slash smite.
okay. I do that?
No.
Strike me down, Zeus.
Strike me down, Zeus.
I'll send to
You
you.
don't have the balls. Strike me down, Zeus.
So what's what are you
You
guys
don't have the balls. Do that, bro.
I think I might, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
And so the Church of Posey is getting closer to completion. With the general structure in place, all it will need is a bit more lighting, the windows, details, and all the little stuff before we can start moving in the specific things that make it the Church of Posey. And now we will get over to that. Alright. The church's construction is going well, and we've actually gotten in the windows and, yeah, and the stained glass and all that. And I also discovered that there was a fluke while building, so now there's just a 2-block extension on one side, and yeah, hopefully one day it will be complete. And that is where we get to the main reason why this video is being pushed out when it is, because I have something But, like, I've been thinking about it for a few weeks now, and Shifttech is taking a serious toll on my mental health as of recently, and the balance is completely thrown into the negative direction, and for myself, I have to take a break. I have to do something else with my time. I have to work on something else. Now, that does not mean that I am in no way distancing myself from the people of Shifttech. I'm just not going to be on the server as much, and probably won't be recording any more episodes until my mental health gets better. And the reason why my mental health is taken such a toll, you'll see next month. I have a video planned which will go into everything, and if you are concerned about that, then I suggest you watch it. And see, I'm not mad that my villager's gotten turned into a zombie villager, but, like, come on. Alright. But yeah, in all seriousness, this is probably going to be the last episode of the season, unless something happens, a change happens in the way Shifttech works, because it just isn't working for me right now, and this has to be one of the more difficult things I've come to. This has to be one of the more difficult choices I've come to in the past week or so, because, like, yeah, I just have to prioritize other parts of my life right now, but hopefully when it starts to clear up, I'll be able to come back and have a healthy experience on Shifttech. But that does not mean that I am going to stop making videos entirely. There's a planned video to come out around the anniversary of the 4-year or 5-year, I don't know anymore, anniversary of Shifttech as a whole, which will be a bunch of clips from that are my personal favorites from the past, like, few months that are, like, up on YouTube and easily accessible. Yeah, and there will be some non-Minecraft clips in there, but they are produced by members of Shifttech and some of my own that never got made into videos because I just couldn't record, like, a Skyrim video or something. I couldn't make Skyrim into a series, but yeah, and I will still be making Minecraft videos, but I will be playing on another server predominantly because I just have a much better experience mentally on that server, and hopefully it stays that way, because the past few weeks have just absolutely tipped me over the edge of making this decision. And also, let's see, there's also the fact that I'm not sure what to do on Shifttech anymore. I've gotten to the point where it's like, what do I do next? Because my creativity has just been absolutely drained due to all the stress going on in my life right now, which will be elaborated a month from now. I highly suggest you watch that video if you care about any of it, but yeah, it's really a video that I'm making for myself, if anything, to get this information out into the world, and that way, years from now, I could look back and be like, you've made so much progress, just keep on going, even though what happened can never be changed, it will, and even though you'll be reminded of it every day, all I have to say is, there's a quote from one of my idols, Good Times with Scar, and the quote is, 10% of life is what happens, and 90% of life is how you deal with it, or something like that. But like, yeah, and that coming from him is extremely powerful because, you know, he's disabled physically, and yeah. But the but yeah, the Garden SMP will definitely start producing videos, maybe again, but I'll probably start producing varied videos as well that aren't entirely Minecraft related, probably not even game related. I might start doing like audio versions of the chapters of Beyond the Cosmos, which would again be just would just be a project for myself to go over the writing mistakes and to be like, yeah, I gotta change that and stuff like that. And there will also probably be multiple versions, but I think I'm now solidifying into a singular version that might be published one day. If it does get published, then that would just be amazing. But also, but yeah. And when it comes down to it, how do I say this? I'm going to try to stream on Twitch, which would be hardcore streams and various other things as well, with mini games and stuff like that. And then, of course, I will still partake in the various streams done by Zave, because if I were to give up that would be giving up quite a joyful part of my life. But yeah, and I am in no way leaving Shifttech. I'm just taking a break, and I'll still be pretty active on the Discord because, you know, if we lose one of the 3 moderators, then that will not be good. Especially when another one of them is quite busy as well. But yeah, this might be the finale. I don't know, but like, the season's gonna last until probably December, so this probably won't be the finale, but can't make any choices. It all depends how college and stuff like that goes, but I'll once more elaborate more in the video coming next month, specifically March 20th, because that day is that day is the day my life changed forever. So of course a video going over that point in my life and how I've progressed from that point, of course it has to release on the 20th. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, and if the people that caused this are watching, I just want you to know that you're like such a minuscule problem in my life that I don't really care about. Like, the main reason why I'm taking a break is because of lack of inspiration and other important stuff to do, and more important stuff to do in my life, because I actually have a life. And don't make a fuss about getting a ban reduced from a year to 3 months, because I am actually thankful for what I got instead of trying to get more and more. I just take what I got and deal with it. But anyways, that comes to the end of this video, and wherever I go in the next few months, all I have to say is hopefully it'll be filled with shenanigans and stuff to keep a smile on my face as I enter the next stage of my life. Anyways, see you next time, I guess.